that out your mouth, baby. Get that out your mouth. Yeah, thank you. Don't put that in your mouth. Oh. Mm.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Hey, come on.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
Like 54.
Levis out of the shotgun now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Like 90.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Like 0. 20 Rita.
Levis to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Levis out of the gun on third down. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
There we go. 26.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Hey, here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Colvin. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd.
Yeah. Here we go. Right take. There we go. Going to 53. What do you think?
On 3rd down, Colvin.
Oh, the block, brother.
2 yards there, needed 4.
Oh, the block.
So opening drive, 3
Come on.
straight runs.
Oh, the
unable to pick up
block.
the first.
I know the
Damn.
fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it.
Just
and
hold
some
the
of these
damn
runs,
block.
while
Ain't
they
no
haven't been
way you
successful
should
now,
have.
they may be successful later on.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way.
What is
You
it?
turned over
What
there,
is
that's
it?
a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Here we go.
Now Levis. That's to the tight end, Wiley.
Parsons.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit.
Parsons didn't make the tackle, bro.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback.
About time.
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
About time.
Multiple players combined for their team's first
What you got there
sack
for
of the
me?
game.
The baby?
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line because
Sleep.
they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. they don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, here we go. Right take.
Throwing, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Cowboys at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win.
Oh, boy, y'all just letting him come off the edge.
Able to bring him down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
God damn, as soon as I hiked the ball, he was right there.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Levis now off of play action. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Mike zero.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
How the hell we missed that tackle?
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Levis. Under pressure, they got him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. But, Charles, this offense just can't seem to get off the ground.
But the quarterback, he has to keep picking himself off the ground because this pass rush, they've been on him so far in a big way. 3 sacks here in the first half. He might tell his offensive line, quit helping me up and just block the guys in front of you.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
To the ball, bro.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And I don't think he got there, no. Just short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
No, they didn't.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide.
Now again, right side, Colvin. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be taken down not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Nice game. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play.
Hold on, Puddin'. Wait a minute.
And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through.
Hold on.
To go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I don't know that one. Come here, Puddin'.
2nd and 7.
Come on. Hold on.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to have another first
Hold
down as
on,
the
hold
tackle's
on.
made at the Titans' 21. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hold on.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 47.
Here's Prescott. Keeps himself upright, but in the end, the pressure
Damn
too
it.
great, and he goes down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Here we go, 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't 26.
Now a handoff up the middle. Colvin. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the
Hey, y'all bring me a pull-up.
2-yard line.
Shit.
So we've hit intermission.
Fuck.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
That's shit.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Up the middle they go. Colvin.
Hold the block still.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
God
A
damn.
loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to make it fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Dallas. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here.
What is she trying to do, Butch? What is she trying to do?
They take over.
Here.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step.
Taking it right down Broadway. Breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakonkwo, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Hit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Damn.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take.
To throw is Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Here's Prescott. Short throw to Smith. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Prescott sliding out of the pocket.
Damn it!
Wild throw there, and it is intercepted. It's
Damn!
Pick, and the Titans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, But oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Oh, man, y'all let break through.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
Fuck.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And that's caught inside
the
30.
fuck? Oh,
He will score. Touchdown.
They just got my
Titans.
fucking
A big play there. 78
Shit.
yards. And the Titans are able to start
Fuck.
quickly to add on to their lead. They continue to look really sharp, Charles, in this third quarter.
Yeah, they've been jet propelled here because they've ended up finding the end zone
Fuck.
twice, including what we just saw there. Almost like they grabbed the hammer and fashioned a thunderbolt on that play.
And making that halftime tie a distant memory right now. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
too damn bumps.
And we will not have a
Straight
return.
seam
They'll
up.
bring this to the 30.
Goddamn dig. Damn star corner can't keep up with a motherfucker. Don't make no fucking sense. I goddamn offensive line, I think they can't fucking put on. Bullshit.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right
And just
at
like
the
the fuck.
30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the move right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time.
Too damn
The
bumps.
connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Now Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And
He
bats
can't
it
outrun.
away, and it
Fucking
falls
so.
down incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good
He
effort,
should get
but it
burnt
winds up
up.
incomplete.
This
We
offense
can't
in
outrun no
desperate
goddamn
need of a
body.
conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Colvin. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32.
Right.
Obviously well
Fucking
short
trick.
of the 1st down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
These niggas act like they can't get off the fucking block.
You just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Levis looking to throw.
Nobody went over there. No fucking body.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Arlington. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Zero.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Titans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Levis.
Spit the goddamn ball.
Down he goes. Micah Parsons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Take it in at the 22. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down. So
somebody get open, bruh. Just get. Y'all act like y'all can't chase these goddamn cornerbacks.
Strikes, you're right back in
fucking
it. You're
damn.
right. Keeping hope alive.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Shit. Goddamn receivers, and can't nobody get open.
Prescott now.
Here we go with this.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Racing to the end zone.
Fuck me.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fucking ridiculous.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll be out of bounds.
Come on out of that, Dak. Come on out of there. Come on out of there. You ain't doing nothing special. Come on out of there. Come on, Trey. Fuck that.
Getting this one across the 40.
Fuck that, dude. Ain't put no zip on the goddamn ball. Everything coming out fucking slow. Fuck that.
Now 2nd and 3. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Lance. Back-to-back catches here for Carter. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
Damn it. Receiver, come in and take the damn ball, bro. Come on, you got a tight end.
They'll take over right at the 50. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot.
It's not my fucking day.
The offense has had its moments,
Good
too.
game.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. In motion left, that's Jackson. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And different running backs.
Not my fucking day.
Stop him behind the line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Like 54. Hey, mayday.
Levis to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Fucking day.
4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Give him 11 yards that time on the
slow
return.
Motion. Fucking slow motion.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter.
What the fuck did you stopping on your route, boy? You just stopped. You just fucking stopped, bro. What the fuck? Oh, bro, you just stopped on your route.
Defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that.
You just fucking stopped, bro.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it.
Fuck, stopping this right before to clean across the goddamn field.
They find a way to thwart it.
He just fucking stopped. Middle of the fucking field.
You'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30.
All you got to do is run your fucking route. You stop. In your, boy, that's fucking.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Lance going back to the air after the pick 6. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's
28 to fucking 0.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Now Lance.
Man, y'all act like y'all can't fucking block right up front. Y'all just fucking.
Ernest Jones
Come
able
on.
to get in there for
God,
his 2nd sack of
fuck.
the afternoon.
Let's go ahead and put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by 4 touchdowns. Haven't had anything going today on offense.
Letting these niggas do what they want. Come straight through. Hike the fucking ball.
All involved. Let's give plenty of credit to this defensive effort. They've been excellent from start to finish.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that
That's
time
fucking
on the
crazy.
catch and run.
28-0, about 5 fucking kicks.
And with this game
And nobody
well in
blocking worth
hand,
a
perhaps
fuck.
we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Yeah, ain't nobody blocking worth a fuck. It is
And down he goes. Taken
crazy.
down for the
No,
fifth time
they
this
just
game.
letting them come
Multiple
off. Just
defenders
fuck
there
it.
to get him.
Ain't even got a
Work to be
fucking
done
blitz.
here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Ain't even got a blitz. He's just the whole line just sitting there just watching this shit. Ain't nobody doing a motherfucking thing. Goddamn. No blitz. Niggas just coming off 10 off the
here after 1st and 2nd down went
fucking
backwards.
crazy.
It's 3rd and very long. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory.
No, I ain't really
and
been
this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout.